Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to Network Savvy Week. We are on day two, and I'm glad to be here. I hope you are as well. I'd like to thank you for joining us. Those of you who are joining us live, we ask that you let us know where you're watching from. And just say hi. I love to be greeted as well as I love to greet you. And those of you who are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you put hashtag replay. Let us know who you are and where you're watching from, and say hi. And also feel free to share the broadcast because I'm sure you know that someone who is looking to build their business, be it network marketing or any other type of business, they're looking to build their business. So I have a way where they can build their business by generating leads and increasing sales conversions through sales funnels. And so, again, thank you so much for being here. So, we're taking the time out this week to talk about how you can do those things as far as increasing your sales conversions and generating leads through sales funnels. And so we're yesterday we talked about a funnel. What is a funnel? Because a lot of people hear the word but don't quite know in depth of what a funnel is. And of course, that's the process of you selling or your product. You're putting your prospect in a container, which is a process of your sales. And so we talked about that in depth on yesterday. And so now that we know what a funnel is, we have a clear a vision, or we have a clear idea of what a funnel is. Today, we are going to talk about how to generate leads with your funnel. And so, again, thank you so much for joining. So, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is what is a lead? Okay, in a sales context, a lead refers to a contact with a potential customer, also known as a prospect. So those of you who are in network marketing, it seems that that's where we hear that word prospect the most, is within the network marketing term. So depending on the organization, the definition of the term lead, it may vary. Okay, for some companies, a lead is a contact already determined to be a prospective customer, whereas other companies consider a lead to be any sales contact. So, however you see that is the way you can look at it. But what remains the same across the board is that a lead will potentially become a future client. Okay, sales teams therefore have the responsibility to convert a maximum amount of leads to maintain a good conversion rate. So what that means is just because you bring in one lead doesn't mean you're going to convert them. Okay, so you have to bring in many leads in order to get a high conversion rate. So now, what are the benefits and the results of lead generation? Um, so when we're talking about in terms of your brand, it is a measure of how well your brand is known within its target market. Yesterday, we also talked about targeting your audience, knowing who your target is, knowing where your targets are. Okay, because if you don't know where they are, how are you going to go and get them? So you could just be talking to a brick wall, and as we know, a brick wall don't talk back. So therefore, a brick wall cannot be a future customer. So we have to do the amount of research needed in order to generate those leads and know who our target market is so that we can increase conversions when we bring them into our funnel. Okay, so the more people that are aware of your brand, the stronger your reputation is. Okay, and the greater your profit potential. Okay, and the overall value of your brand as a whole. So now, lead generation, of course, it educates and informs people in your, again, target market regarding your product, or whether it be a physical product or a digital product. Okay, so as you bring in your leads, they will begin to tell somebody else about, hey, you know what? I just listened to this live broadcast where this coach and consultant was talking about generating leads. Okay, so the more people that hear the information and the information is valuable, that's when they'll begin to tell someone else because they feel like they trust you enough from what they heard in order to tell someone else. And so that's another way of generating leads. So you can directly generate a lead, and you can indirectly generate a lead. So now another benefit, of course, is increasing sales and profit ratio. Okay, again, we talk about that so much. Every business wants to increase sales, but they don't have the know-how or the strategy in order to build their sales, in order to generate the leads needed in order to build their sales. They think, okay, maybe if I generate just 30 people and vet those people, that I will get a high conversion rate. But statistically speaking, not going to happen. Okay. So what you'd have to do is continuously put out the content that's favorable to your target market. And then once they hear your content and you're speaking directly to them, they will come into your community. They will come into your sales funnel so that you can begin to vet them as a prospect. Another benefit is it contributes to a positive return on investment. Okay, so when we look at in terms of lead generation, however we decide to gain that lead generation, whether it be Facebook ads, solo ads, or organic traffic, which we're going to talk about a little later on today, then it contributes to whatever you put in as far as paying per lead that you get from the Facebook ad. Okay, and those who are our Facebook ad experts pretty much know what we're speaking of, because of course Facebook ads are not free. Okay, you have to pay. So it needs to be broken down in how much are you paying to retrieve that potential customer. And then in turn, how much is your product or service that they would pay you? So what type of profit will you be getting based on when that potential customer purchases your product or service? Okay, and that could be a little complicated, depending on how you look at it. And we'll break that down. We'll talk about ROI and different things further down on in the week. But today we specifically want to talk about lead generation and how you can generate those leads in your business. And another thing, again, you want to create a buzz to reach the people that are favorable for your business. Okay. I know for myself, and I'm sure those of you have seen my posts of content of different things and giving out tips and tricks on different things in the network marketing industry. And because of that, that has afforded me to have people not only inbox me, people to follow me, and people to, add me as a friend, because why? They want to get more of that valuable content. So who are they? They are a lead. Okay. They're the lead that you're looking for. Okay. So eventually, when they inbox you, you can go ahead and start the vetting process at that point. Okay, and maybe send them something where you can capture their email address and get them into your sales funnel so that you don't have to keep inboxing them. You can vet them through email marketing. Okay, and so that is the most favorable way in order to do that. And again, we're going to talk about content on tomorrow, and different kind of content, where to look to get content, because not surprisingly, there are a lot of people, business owners and people that want to increase conversions, that are really struggling to post content. So it is a really big problem in the business world. And a lot of times, we may see crickets. I know some of my posts sometimes may see crickets on the outside, but you never know who is watching. because a potential customer has to see you at least 9 times before some of them would even reach out to you. Okay, I know with one of the coaching program that I'm currently in, I had to watch over and over again because it's a high investment. Okay, so when you're talking about investing in someone, trusting them in order to give you the information that you need to make your business grow, they have to see that consistency from you. So when you're posting the content, don't feel bad if you don't get a ton of likes or a ton of comments, because there is always more than one somebody's watching you. And this is what I know. So I'm grateful, because a lot of times, we get scared. It's like, oh, should I have posted that? Or they're not interested. And it's very discouraging to a new business owner. But you just have to keep doing it. You just have to keep doing it. And then eventually things will turn over to you. So that, again, that's a good benefit of the lead generation. And of course, it's beneficial to both the buyer and the seller. What you have to offer speaks to the pain point of the buyer. That's why they're buying your program or your products, because they need that in order to make things right in their world. Okay. And you need them, okay? Because you as a coach, or you as a product pusher, want to help someone. And so in terms, it's a win-win situation, as well as you get money, okay? You can't lose on that. And thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate it. And say hi. I don't bite. And so what we do is we collect important information about your prospects. So in terms of lead generation, we present a lead magnet to the customer, which is the valuable information that they will be willing to exchange and give you their email address in exchange for the information that you can give them. Okay, so we collect good information, possibly their name, their email address, and whatever other questions that you have for them. It's good to get that data. Or once you initially collect their email address, you can send them a survey to their email, asking them to fill out a survey. And you might want to give them a little something for them taking out the time to fill out the survey. And you want to get their demographics. You want to get their location. You want to get their age range. You want to possibly get their income level for their household, maybe college education, because that gives you a consensus of who your target market is. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, network marketing is predominantly women. That's number one. Okay, number two is predominantly white women. Okay, and number three, it's between the ages of 35 and 55. Okay, and mostly in the US. Okay, so if that is whom I'm targeting, and I'm not saying that I can't target other women, Latino women or Mexican women, but we know who dominates the network. Okay, so those may be the people that you want to reach out to, while adding others into your sales funnel as well. Okay, so again, and then some of you, we have African American coaches that target African American women. Okay, we have Latino coaches that target Latino women. Okay, maybe they want to do something that helps specifically their community. So it is very important that you know who it is you want to reach, because you can't reach everybody. Like we said on yesterday, if you try to reach everybody, you're going to reach nobody at the same time. Okay. And now in doing that, and in knowing your target market, it costs less to advertise, only because you don't have such a broad audience that you're trying to reach, and you're trying to basically find a needle in a haystack. Okay, when your audience is too broad. Okay, so for those of you who have tried to run Facebook ads, one of the questions that they have for you is they ask you to break it down. Break down, either put together a lookalike audience, or give me some targets. Give me location, give me age, give me. They also have a way where you can get people that like a certain influencer. Okay, someone that's in the business that's highly reputable, highly credible, and has tons and tons of followers. Okay, so you can do that as well. So again, as a business owner, this is something that you should put together in the beginning to kind of make things kind of, not more than kind of, but to make things easier for you as a business owner to know exactly who your target audience is. And that is very, very important in terms of your business. Okay. Now, in terms of sales funnel leads, a lead is a person who expresses interest in your product based on the content you provided. This can either be organic or paid traffic. So in order to generate a lead, we have to give them something in exchange to get them into our funnel. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in and talk exactly about what we can do in order to generate the lead. Okay, now for instance, in my CBD business, and you guys know that I talk about that all the time, that I am in the CBD business, I am trying to lure those who are having issues with chronic pain, rheumatoid arthritis, or any other type of autoimmune disease. So in order to get them into my funnel so that I can start the vetting process, I have to provide them some type of lead magnet that will attract them to my sales funnel. Okay. So in other words, you can provide a video. We have videos, and what I did with one of my lead magnets, and that I will show you in just 1 minute, is I provided a woman who was cured, okay, so she say, of cervical cancer. Okay, and let's just say I am not a doctor. Okay, I'm not saying that this is the the know all, the end all for the healing, but I'm just going about trials and testimonies that people have said about this particular product. Okay, so let's get that out the way. So there was a woman, again, that had cervical cancer. They had given her 6 weeks to live, and she wanted to, and at this time CBD was illegal. It wasn't even legal in all of the states, so she was actually taking it illegally. Okay, and so the point of her video was to let them know how it had totally cured her of this cervical cancer, and how she was trying to get it legalized in all 50 states, because it was really important, and there was no reason why something so powerful could be held back from the medical community. Okay, and people that are looking for ways to be healed, not just a way where symptoms can be lowered, but to totally be free from whatever it is that is ailing them. So who would that attract? Okay, it would attract customers who are sick, customers who are suffering from an illness, or or the people that are having chronic pain. Okay, they say, you know what? As we said yesterday, everyone needs a savior. So if they hear about something that's going to help them and that's going to make their life better, they are willing to at least try it. Okay, and so the good thing too is we have what you call samples. Okay, we have samples, and I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so that is my lead magnet for my sample pack. Okay, and if you can see here, I put CBD oil has saved my life, which it has. It really, really has. I suffer from an anxiety disorder, and I was taking Zoloft. And of course, this is a true story. I was taking Zoloft, and I got tired of taking pills. You just, because what if you forget, and you get somewhere and you get sick, and for those of you who have some type of anxiety, you know what I'm talking about. You feel me, okay? And so when I learned of it, I began to take it, and of course you have to take it long enough so it can get in your system. And so I began to take it, and I no longer take the Zoloft. I no longer take it. And it's so funny because when I went to the pharmacy the other day, and the pharmacists usually tell you haven't gotten this prescription filled in a while, you know, what happened? When are you going to get it filled? And I was like, you know what? I don't even think I need it anymore. I don't even think I need it anymore because, I'm taking other things that supplement for it. So I'm really excited about that because I don't have to wake up with anxiety. Or if I get the least bit upset over something, my stomach is not, just filled with these butterflies that are out of control. And so this is what I portray to my target market. Okay, so those who are fighting anxiety and depression, and those who are fighting different things in their life, chronic pain, this is what I took. So guess what? You try this free sample, okay? And what I do is I ask them to give me their email address. Okay. And once they give me their email address, they click on yes, I want in, and then it leads over to the actual sample page. Okay. Well, it wants me to let them know that I'm not a robot. So we can go ahead and do that. Let's see. And this happens sometimes. Of course, they want you to let them know that you're a real person. Okay, so once I put in my email address and I click yes, I want my CBD oil, it takes me to the sample page where you put in your address, and of course you pay for shipping and handling, but you get $50 worth of free product, 2 weeks worth of free product. So who wouldn't want that? Okay, who wouldn't want that? If you are experiencing an ailment, it's worth a try, right? So that's how I would attract my audience. Okay. And so yeah, that's just one prime example of a lead magnet. So let me All right, so what we're going to do now is I just want to show you exactly how it works in terms of when you're putting together a lead magnet. And we just want to show you exactly what the steps are for actually putting in a lead magnet. So, okay, so the first thing is we want to provide content, okay? We want to provide content, and there are 3 avenues of where you can provide content. Okay. And the first avenue would be, let's see, organic traffic. Let's make that big so everybody can see that. And it would be acting slow. All right, so the first one would be organic traffic, okay? And then the second one, still not, would be, well, let's talk about organic traffic. So what is organic traffic? Organic traffic is when you provide, when you get traffic and you're not paying for it. So it could be Facebook Live, it could be social media posting, anything that you provide just by knowledge or research, and you're not paying for it. Okay, so that would be what organic traffic is. And I know I was always told, when I was in with a coach, that you always wanted to. Okay, let's do that. You always wanted to include what is called a call to action. Okay, you want to always include a call to action. And what a call to action is, that is basically giving your target market somewhere where they can go to get inside your sales funnel. Okay, so that's when we talking about, when we're talking about the sample. Okay, and we're talking about maybe you might have done a Facebook post where it attracts people, and they want to get more information, and so you can do it that way. Okay, so that would be organic traffic. The next thing is Facebook ads, and we talked about it a little bit earlier, where you would pay Facebook to send an advertisement to your target market. Okay, and so within that Facebook ad, you also have what is called a call to action, and that call to action will lead that target person into your sales funnel, again, in exchange for the sample pack or the video, or we have the cheat sheet or ebook or whatever it is that's valuable to that potential customer. And it has to be obviously something that the customer needs to know, that they don't know. Okay, otherwise they wouldn't be willing to give you their email address. People, I'm telling you, people, they care about their email address. It's valuable to them. You know why? Because they don't like spam. They don't like getting anything in their inbox that they didn't solicit. Okay, and so keep that in mind. Someone giving you their email address is very valuable. And it lets you know that the content that you are putting out there is valuable to that person. Okay, and so the last thing we're going to talk about is solo ads. And what are solo ads? Solo ads are ads that you pay for outside of Facebook or outside of social media. So you have places like Udemy, you have MLM Leads, and you have different other solo ad websites where you can go create a target type of audience, okay, who your target market is, and then you pay for the ad. You can pay for like 100 clicks, you can pay for 200 clicks, and then that can lead your target audience into your funnel as well. Okay, now of course the Facebook ads and the solo ads, they pretty much are the quickest, and of course with the organic you have to really be consistent, but you can really win by using organic traffic. Okay, all right, and so the next thing we have is so once we put that information out there, we're going to send them to what is known as our bridge page. Okay, we're going to send them to our bridge page, and that is the page that you create in order to get the email address of your potential customer. All right, so with the bridge page, we're going to include maybe a video of yourself, maybe introducing yourself, who you are, the type of audience you serve, the information that you provide to the audience, and then you right here, you invite them to give you their email address. Okay, so that you can begin to vet them so they can become a potential customer. Of course, that's not something you want to actually say, but in other words, you've already given them the content. Okay, so at the end of your content, you want to have that call of action, which is going to lead to your bridge page. You get their email address, okay, and then now there's a couple of ways that we can end off with this. Okay, let's put bridge page here. All right, so there's a couple of ways that we can end off with this, and we could either do it as a, tell you what, let's all right, so we can do it either as we can lead them to the actual video that we want to show them, that in exchange for their email address, or we can lead them to the thank you page. Okay, so this is how it would go. All right, so once we get Once we get their email address, again, we can say, thank you so much, for joining, and, be sure to check your email address, either, so they can double opt in, or whatever, they want to do. So they can do the thank you page. Okay. Or you can, like I said, you can actually put the lead magnet right here. Okay. And they can watch the lead magnet right here. Okay. And they don't have to do anything else. Okay. But what we do know, as both options are still going to lead to email. Okay. And I know my drawing kind of sucks, you guys, but y'all get it. Both options lead to email. Okay. All right. So this would be the process of you generating your lead. Okay. So again, we have content. Okay. So let's write this over here. Let's say content. All right, so we have our content. So that content would be the organic traffic, Facebook ads, or the solo ads. Okay, so then we're going to say call to action at the end of the content. Okay, and then that's going to lead us to our bridge page, which may include a video introducing yourself, letting them know who you are and why they should be here. Okay, in your sales funnel. Then we're going to invite them to go ahead, give us their email address in exchange of the video that you want to show them. So now like I said, we can do it one of two ways. We can lead, after they give us their email address, we can lead them to the thank you page. Okay, or we can lead them to the actual lead magnet, which in this case would be the video that they would watch. Okay. All right. So if we lead them to the thank you page, then we want to go ahead and send them an immediate email with the lead magnet. You don't want to wait on that. So you want to go ahead and do your email integration process and your automation process. You want to have that set up before you present your lead magnet, because you want everything to be automated. Okay. So again, you send that lead magnet to them, welcoming them to your community. And as promised, here's the lead magnet, or here's the video that we promised you. Enjoy. Okay. Or if once they get once they give their email address, you take them right to the video so they can watch it then and there. Okay, but remember, you already have their email address, so then you can start vetting them by sending them email sequences, okay, that will hopefully get them to become a customer. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much how it is done with generating leads. Okay. Right, still learning this new way of Facebook Live. Had just gotten used to it the old way, but then they had a new way, which is really good. I do like the new way, but still just trying to get used to it. Okay, and so I want to show you another example of a lead magnet. And this is one of my favorite people, Russell Brunson with ClickFunnels. As you guys know that I am a ClickFunnels fan. It's just something that I totally believe in. And here, basically, they have hundreds and hundreds of products that you can sell. So if you wanted to go into something like affiliate marketing, and you don't have a product, Never fear. They have products that you can present to your audience. So, because my target audience is network marketing, I'm sure they would like to know how you can grow your network marketing team using sales funnels, because that is what I teach. So, why not offer a free book where you just pay shipping and handling? Okay. And in exchange for the email address. All right. So it's called Network Marketing Secrets. And I'll also put the link in the description as well for those of you who are in the network marketing business. It is a good book. I'm going to talk about it by the end of this week to let you know some of the nuggets that I've gotten out of. Actually, I have two of his books, Network Marketing Secrets and Expert Secrets. Very, very good. Very, very good. And I'll be incorporating some of those tips and tricks into the coaching, the boot camp training that I'm currently building. So I'm really, really excited. He is a believer of hacking, meaning don't reinvent the wheel. You can use the examples that were already set before you to build your business. And so I tell you, it just gives me a new way of thinking that I wanted to portray to others within the network marketing business. Okay, so now on this bridge page, I could be talking about anything. I just talked about the book, okay, and how it can help you to grow your network marketing team. So my call to action would be to offer this book as a freebie. Okay, it is a physical book. You just pay for shipping and handling. And so since I have my email address in there, I'm going to click on get my free book, and then let's see where it's going to take us. It's a little slow, bear with us here. And voila, hey, okay, it takes you to his corporate page where he talks more about his book. He talks about how it can benefit you as a network marketer. And so all I did was, as an affiliate, I created my own bridge page to gather your email address, and then I sent you to his main corporate page to get this particular book. And as you can see, you can put in all your information. He also has upgrades and different things that you can take advantage of. And we're going to talk about that as well. Network marketers creating an offer, okay, so that you can get paid while prospecting. That's exactly what this means. Okay, this is a prime example of that. Okay. Okay. So it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. And I'm excited to tell you more about it, because I am really excited. It's really helped me grow my business. It has helped me get people on board in my network marketing business. And, you know, more and more people are attracting to the coaching part of my business as well. So I am really, 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 really excited. And so that pretty much is it in a nutshell of how you can generate leads using sales funnels. And as you guys know, I do love click funnels. You know, if you guys want to try it out, I have included the link to a 14-day trial to try to, it'll give you time to, you know, build your funnel, generate leads to see how it works. And if you don't think it works for you, there's no obligation. You can go ahead, cancel your account, no worries. But if it works for you, like it works for me, it is something that you have to have in your business. It's a tool right now in my business that I can't live without. Okay. And so I believe that if you give it a try and see and use the strategies that are set before you on generating leads and do it over and over and over again, you will definitely see the difference in your business. Okay. And that's all we have for you today, guys. I do hope that you enjoyed what you watched on today. I do hope the information was valuable to you and your business. Again, if you're not in the network marketing niche, you don't have to be. So even if you are into e-commerce, if you are a blogger, different things, you can use these funnels to generate leads. Okay. The reason why I have a passion for network marketing is because, once getting back into the network marketing business, there isn't a way that we can generate leads. Okay. Once you send people to the corporate site, they keep the information. They don't share the information. So you have to find a way to get that information on your own so you can have the individual's contact information so that you can continue to vet them. Okay. And so this is a wonderful way to do that. Again, for those of you who definitely want to try that, I have the link up there. I also give out share funnels. So funnels like the funnels you've seen, to generate your leads, you can go to Passive Profits /NM affiliates. That link is also up there. Grab your free share funnel. Once you grab that share funnel, it'll automatically direct you to create an account and start your trial so that you can get that share funnel. And I tell you, it works. And so again, tomorrow we are going to talk even more about how you can build your network marketing business through the usage of sales funnels. And we will try to do this at least once a month, to come on every day for a week to give you valuable information that can help you build your business. The biggest thing, the biggest pet peeve that I have about network marketers is some of us are lazy. We think it's just about pushing a product, and it is not. You have to do more than push a product, because everybody and their mama is selling your product. So you have to stand out. You have to be different. Okay, you have to offer something different in order for the people to decide to buy from you and not. So with that being said, my name is Kimber. I am your passive income diva as well as your network marketing consultant. And I help network marketers build their business using sales funnels. And this is Network Savvy Week. And again, we're helping you build that business and generate those leads. And so we will be back same time tomorrow and the same place. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.